Influencers are the scum of society by Stephanie Lang. Let's go. And I agree. Maybe not influence in general, but some of them definitely are. There's plenty of people that do social media stuff, do controversial things, sell people dangerous products, all that stuff.
What does it take to become the world's biggest, richest, most popular beauty influencer of all time? If you answered talent, good looks, and a wicked personality,
you're wrong.
Sure, all those things likely help, but they won't get you to the top. To become a super influencer, to be handed free Hermes handbags.
I never in my life thought I would own a Birkin, and now I was gifted one. First, they basically gave me a lifetime supply of the Cushion Foundation. When I reviewed
this shit got a life supply of that stuff. That is wild. Why?
Dude, their sales skyrocketed. But when I opened it up and realized it was a Birkin, was I just gifted a Birkin?
To live in a mansion and drive a Porsche or 3, you need to know how to manipulate, how to appear relatable. Make those silly little followers think you're just like them. Make them trust you. Make them love you. Then you need.
That is the job of somebody who tries to influence people. That is quite literally why it's called influencer, because you're influencing people. It's in the name.
To know how to appeal to brands.
Morphe store. Morphe.
You need to be comfortable with saying and doing just about anything to maintain your status as a super influencer. And you absolutely need to feel comfortable enough to step on the toes of the little people in your pursuit of fame and fortune.
So long story short, Shayla, your engagement
is this a fucking alien?
Is as low as your IQ.
Bro, you look like a fucking alien. Can't you say that? You look like a heckin' alien. What is this?
No one with you. All your friends talk shit behind your back, and you're
Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Who would encompass all these impressive qualities? May I present to you the one, the only, Michaela Noguera. Let's rewind the clock back to 2017 when the beauty guru owned the land. They were big, they were bold, they were vicious, and just like the dinosaurs, they exploded into a fiery ball of drama that just about ended them. In trots Miss Michaela. Here she is, someone we can actually trust, who's not about the drama. She was basically the antidote to the traditional influencer with her acne, small lips and curves and Boston accent.
Kim Kardashian, nice and sharp, nice and sharp, nice and sharp.
She wasn't some rich, privileged beauty guru sitting on her throne.
What the fuck was that? Why does she say it like that? Just see a midget girl.
In her beauty room, looking down at all the peasants. No, she was one of us.
Let me just leave this here as well. 13.5 million of us follow Michaela. We follow her because of her, and you can't fake that shit.
However, over the years, this once relatable queen rose up the ranks of the beauty guru hierarchy to take over the game. She now boasts an impressive 16 million followers on TikTok alone. That's a lot of people.
Just remember, there was once a younger version of you that didn't think you'd make it here till today. But they're looking at you now, very proud and very thankful. Keep going.
I'm sorry, I can't. I just find stuff like that so cringe. I know I'm a Grinch, and this should actually be very sweet. But when you see what this gorgeous young lady turned into, it's suddenly not that sweet anymore, and it kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth. With the growth in her following and bank account, she, who was once the answer to the beauty community's prayers, has turned into one of the naughtiest, most dishonest,
So, sweet girl turned to monster after getting successful. That's honestly not surprising. That's pretty normal.
manipulative influencers in the game. It's really quite impressive, actually. She has managed to make even the worst beauty gurus look like angels, and that's saying something.
Every single day, I get up at 6 a.m. I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content, and I spend a few hours editing that video content. Then I have to work on my other social media profiles, whatever it may be, Instagram, whatever. I'm in meetings from 12 to 5. I literally just finished work and it's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy
It's easy. It's easy. Now, there are things that make content creation more some things that are in content creation that you will not find in a regular 9 to 5. Like idiots. Like toxic people. Randomly spawning and insulting you, or when you are in a fight probably with a different community. But aside from that, pretty chill. Can't lie.
Are so far out of their minds, try it for a day. It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job. You do not want to have this job.
I need to start off by saying that I love Michaela. She seemed like a really down-to-earth, great, really super relatable influencer. You are so incredibly lucky, Michaela, to be in the position that you're in. Your salary, your paychecks are way higher for the amount of work that you have to do, for the skill set of work that you have to do. I'm a fan of a lot of influencers, but the second that they start talking like this, it's not cute.
If you guys haven't heard about Lashgate, I envy you because that means that you do not live on the internet and you probably have a life outside of social media. So let me fill you in.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like this is how? What? It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift. Look at the wand. Okay, so basically I'm taking the curved side and I'm going root to tip and I'm satin to coat the lashes. And then once you've done that, you flip the brush to the side and you use the hook comb to basically separate. This is one coat. Okay, I'm gonna add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless. And I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be able to compete with this mascara.
Makeup by Michaela drama is everywhere at the minute, so here's a super quick rundown if you missed it. Michaela posted a TikTok reviewing the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. She's raving about it, saying how good.
Is this fat shaming? Why, huh? Nobody's talking about her being overweight. Down to earth? Is it just me? Why? It's like, I don't know. It's just like, is it just me, or do women, or even men with too much makeup just look odd? Like an oddity? Is it just me?
But it is. In a few seconds, her lashes literally go from this to this. People are speculating that she's just put on false lashes on the end, which looks like it's true. In response to all this drama, Jeffree Star has basically come out of retirement to post an honest review of the mascara.
It looks peculiar. It looks bizarre. The mascara's on, it looks cute, and then all of a sudden there's a swish, and all of a sudden there's some extra shit on the end.
And of course, in the honest review, Michaela is raving about her lashes. But there is good reason that her lashes look so good. It is because Michaela cut the video, went off screen, applied fake eyelashes, and then came back on screen like, oh my god, guys, this mascara is amazing.
I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be able to compete with this.
Okay. How do you think that people would not notice you putting on fake eyelashes? No, people would notice the cut. People that notice the cut. Like, it is very obvious then. How do you think people would not notice this?
Mascara.
I mean, of course no one can compete with that mascara because it's fucking fake eyelashes, not mascara. And the fact that she made this video where she talks about how brands lie to their customers about the performance of their mascara by using none other than false lashes.
The difference in my lashes with this mascara is absolutely incredible. It truly did a phenomenal job. I mean, literally, just look at the difference. So I just lied straight to your face, and you probably believed it. These lashes, totally fake. And that's what brands do. They lie to you about how things work. Would you have known these were false lashes? Maybe not. You're someone who doesn't have a lot of lashes, doesn't know how to apply lashes, or just wants a little lash lift, this video is for you. Off the gate, let's start by applying 2 coats of your favorite mascara. We want to achieve the fuller lash look. We're going to use the Kiss Lash Couture Faux Lash Extension. Literally going to take the piece and just lay it right on your lashes and press it down. Put about 5 pieces. Then go ahead and apply 1 final coat of mascara. How would they know? How would they know?
How would they know indeed? One fan commented, wait, are you not wearing false lashes? And Michaela, in true narcissistic fashion, replies, no, oh my god, but L'Oreal would never allow that. But you're proving my point. Like, that is just pure and utter gaslighting because, girl, you do have false lashes on. We can literally see them. And then to another fan who questioned whether she was wearing false eyelashes because we do have eyes, she doubles down and she says she's wearing 3 or 4 coats of mascara. That's a ton of mascara. If anything, applying
This is gaslight. We got gaslighting. We got lying. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? Let me grab her nose. I just returned. What the fuck is that penguin? That's the penguin. That the lady exposing kind of pretty, but not the penguin. Why? Why do you compare her to a penguin? I don't see it.
that much mascara to your eyelashes is not going to make them look long and fluffy. It's going to make them look like spider legs.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like false light. This is how.
Like, I just don't get it, okay? Imagine having millions and millions of people who trust you and go to you for your honest reviews, and then you just knowingly lie to them to make a quick buck when you're already filthy rich. And for anyone who wants to defend this kind of influencer behavior, let me just tell you this, that is literally against the law. Like, that is literally false advertising. Brands are not allowed to do this. They actually have to say now if a model is wearing false eyelashes in their advertisement. Michaela is literally not allowed to deceive people like this.
Oh, so she's not even allowed to do that.
Is just to line her own pockets. But it does surprise me that L'Oreal did not come out publicly to condemn Michaela's review when they realized that she was showing their product in a misleading light. I know she was trying to make her lashes look as epic as possible so more people would rush out and buy the mascara, and then L'Oreal would be like, wow, Michaela's a great influencer, let's pay her again and again. But what she's actually done is prove that the mascara is not actually that good because she had to wear false lashes to make it look better than it actually is. I'm surprised now that L'Oreal was not angry about that. Now, obviously, her fans were devastated when they realized that they had been lied to. I know it's a parasocial relationship, but they don't actually know Michaela, but some people may not have a lot of female friends or relationships in their life, and they really do feel a bond and strong loyalty to their favorite influencer. So to be lied to and treated like nothing more than a worthless number, just another dollar, is pretty hurtful. And do you know what makes this even worse? And it's this kind of behavior that gives influencers as a whole a
It's also like, you have to consider this. This doesn't help because it is damaging the brand. That's the problem.
very, very bad name is the fact that Michaela herself says that she studied the effect of social media on women.
When I was going for my master's degree, it was in communication theory, and I actually studied the effects of social media on women. I think what people don't maybe know about me is that I went to school for this.
Michaela is being paid to review an Essence mascara. I love Essence, okay? Essence is a great brand. But halfway through, she forgets that she's actually meant to be using the Essence mascara, and you can see that she's actually used a Maybelline mascara that she obviously likes and obviously does give good results to make the Essence mascara look better on her eyelashes.
This is the new Essence Call Me Queen mascara. Curl the lashes. It has this really flexible wand. Supposed to give a nice flat effect. Okay, that before and after, it's pretty freaking good. Okay, that before and after, it's pretty freaking good.
Michaela, did you learn?
She got once again caught in 4K, where all the ads are all the same. Ad blockers, VPNs. Just gonna share Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, Raid Shadow Legends pays really good as far as I'm aware. Like, they pay really good. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. For ad blockers, I don't know, VPNs. I mean, there's NordVPN that does it. I don't know. But yeah, if you see a pie ad, same box as honey.
Learn absolutely nothing from the last mascara gate. I don't understand how this made the cut. Unless she has an editing team that perhaps kept that in the edit, like, just to be like, this is who this really is. She obviously has a favorite mascara and knew that this mascara was going to get her the effect that she wanted for this video. Honestly, could this not get her in trouble? Because you can't say that one product does something that it doesn't do and use things to make it seem like it does do that thing just to trick people into buying something.
Unbelievable. And you know you're going down the wrong path as an influencer and that maybe you need to give your head a wobble and rethink your shit when other influencers start publicly denouncing you.
I am so shocked right now, and I feel like I'm gonna regret posting this. I was on.
You can hear the disgust. You could the ugh. Is that Jojo Siva? No. Jojo Siva is way more ugly and loud. You could hear the ugh. That was disgust. You could hear that was disgust.
On TikTok, and I saw like a big influencer who like I respect, and like she's awesome, and I like her TikToks a lot. But I just saw a sponsored post. I'm like shaking because I'm so shocked. I'm like,
chill, chill. You're not gonna get beaten or anything. I mean, it probably is very stressful to call out people. I can tell, but I know very well. But at this point, I'm just so used to sometimes calling out people that I don't really care. But the thing is, like, come on, it's not a big deal. She sounds like she's almost crying.
shaking because I'm so shocked. But it was about a mascara. And when she shows like the finished product of the second coat, she's like wearing Ardell Demi Wispies or something. Like there's falsies there. Like it's very clear. It's very, very clear. But she's saying that they're not falsies, it's just the mascara. I'm just like, damn. That really sucks. Like for the rest of us who are so honest, that really sucks. Kind of disappointed me, but what can you do?
She kind of released the Kraken and she woke me up, and I was so surprised that we're living in an era where people accept liars as entertainment. Not that they ever haven't before, but the beauty world, we kind of had a lot of respect. Now there's girls making hundreds of thousands of dollars by lying, and I just thought it was very disturbing.
Is that like a new thing, that people kind of lying about the products because they're getting paid, or do you feel
I
like
think it's always been going on, but people really didn't get away with it. We're now.
I disagree. I disagree that people did not get, like, people didn't get away with it. Because I'll be real, depending on in what space you are for influencers, there's a lot of liars. For example, when you look at clothes, people buy clothes and then send them back to look like they're buying all this stuff, and it's like they seem like really rich and shit, and then they send it back. I don't think people did not get away with it. I think people do very much get away with it. Big forehead girl.
Nowadays, more people are doing it. There's so much money in the beauty world, and she's making millions a month. And it was the way that the video was cut. It was like she did the one coat, she did two, and it was actually pretty. And then she goes away and it comes back, and there's this whole extra little guy in the end.
You could see the separation.
You could see the separation of the real lash versus the fake.
Okay.
And it was like a big moment of like, wow, this girl that we all love and fell in love with during the pandemic, maybe a fucking liar.
We're going to move on from Michaela because this video is not about Michaela, although it could.
Bro just got real. Bro just got real. Like, just like talking and then just fucking liar. bro dropped the balls.
Be about Michaela because she's done so many naughty things. Do you know what really makes people feel good whilst in the midst of a cost of living crisis where people are being forced to choose between heating their stone cold house or eating that day? Listening to out of touch influencers ranting to their audience who actually gave them the platform and privilege that they currently experience about how hard living the influencer life is and how it sucks to be so rich and how difficult it is to muster the energy to post 3 TikTok videos a week. It really warms the heart. It really puts the average person's problems into perspective. There is a reason why so-called influencers get a bad name. Like, I think we've all met someone at this stage who you ask them, hi, what's your name? They're like, I'm an influencer. And it's like, oh, you are you? Or you look at their Instagram and in big bold
You're an influencer. I have 50 followers on Instagram. I've seen those people. I don't care what anyone will think of me for this opinion, but I do respect Jeffree Star. That man has done so much and became extremely successful. Even the makeup palette with Shane Dawson, smart business move. I remember I wanted that makeup palette after they made the series. I don't know much about Jeffree Star. I knew some controversies, but that's about it, I think.
Writing, like the first thing it's like influencer. There's just something so damn snooty about declaring that you yourself influence people. And I mean, maybe you do. Or maybe you don't. But doesn't it just make you cringe all the way down to the soles of your feet? This next influencer is so
I'm not an influencer. Chat influences me.
out of touch, it actually makes me laugh. Just watch this.
I have been paralyzed trying to find or looking at furniture for the new house.
No, not this chick. Not this chick. I think I remember this. Let's continue. I think I remember this.
Yeah, what I was sharing of Lacey a little bit ago. We are going back to Florida next Thursday because the boys will have basketball and baseball tryouts on Friday and Saturday, I think. So I'm going to go and measure for things, but I'm looking at like a couch. God, what the fuck are my kids doing? Hold on. Back to the furniture. I am totally fine slowly
Oh my God.
Furnishing the new house, but I want to make sure when we're there, everybody has a bed set up and ready to go. And we have a couch. And that there is some sort of patio furniture situation in the backyard.
Poke is a bad influence on us. You are a bad influence on me. Who is she? I don't know. Just a random chick. I just saw the clip at one point. Just a delusional woman. I'm a great influence on all of you. Depends.
And a TV. Well, let's be honest. I need a living room TV, master bedroom, kids' rooms, because you ain't talking to me. Like, I don't know. Go to your room. And then, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. I just bought 3 washers and dryers yesterday because...
Why the fuck do you need 3 washers and dryers? Why the fuck do you need that? Poke, I'm your emotional support gator. True. Man, wash your ass. Nah. Shoe on head. Men, wash your penis.
We, at this house, the actual main house is, I think, maybe even more than this, 1,000 square feet smaller than our house, which I'm totally fine with.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I know I'm being snarky now. But is this really what passes as content nowadays? I mean, my content is probably just as boring, but I can't see it because I'm in my own life and I think it's interesting. But tell me, guys.
It's not boring, at least, there's the occasional ridiculousness and disgust in there. You need 3 kitchens. I don't cook currently.
Someone droning on and on and on about all the things they have to buy for their huge new house. I'm falling asleep watching this.
But then, if you're not from Florida, or if you've never heard of this before, we have a carriage house, which is like an apartment above the garage. So when we have family and friends come to stay...
Who the fuck is listening to this? Who the fuck sits down and listens to this? I want to know these women. I would just want to ask them, why? Why do you sit down and listen to a woman talking about how much stuff she has to buy for all her houses, the apartments, all that shit? Nobody cares. Nails can't kill. She's just looked like I poke them at your chest and then just rip you up like a raptor.
I think it's like 800 square feet, and it's got a full kitchen, full washer and dryer, bedroom, living room, bathroom.
Does anyone else feel like this lady is creating problems in her own life for no real reason? Like, lady, you don't actually need a TV in every damn room of your house. Less is more. Surely you do not need 3 dryers and washers. Like, how many clothes do you guys wear? You are creating this hardship for yourself.
Anyway, all that to say, I need to get at least the couch ordered right away. Oh shit, I need to get the blinds put up too. There's a lot of shit to do.
It's over, thank God. Look, honestly, I'm glad for her that she can afford this new house and she can afford all these brand new things. We love that for her. And I can empathize that moving house is hard work. It's very tedious. I've done it so many times. But a little humility would go a long way. So maybe just having a little bit of gratitude that you have been blessed with this big new house and the finances to kit it out to the nth degree would be good. It might make your problems seem smaller. Like, just settle down a little.
She's creating problems in their own head. Like some of the people on Twitter creating a guy and creating a guy that doesn't exist and then being mad about that guy. Okay, this is the type of video you should do. Never. If you catch me ever flexing anything I buy, flexing things I have to buy, no, you will never catch me do that.
Bit, okay? Come back down to reality. Okay, guys, oh my gosh, this next influencer really boils my piss. I'm sorry, that's a terrible phrase. I just thought it suited how I was feeling whilst watching this. This next influencer made a video whining about how hard it is to be an influencer. And bear in mind, before we watch this video, that this lady has built a following of almost 2 million individual people on TikTok from posting videos of herself eating food. Literally just that. Eating eggs, eating sausages. Lots and lots of sausages.
Let's hope there's no sexual undertone. Because I believe there is so. Would I flex? Yes, to people I don't know. Me personally, I would not. I could own a Lamborghini, and you guys wouldn't know. I could live in a mansion, and you guys wouldn't know, because I wouldn't tell you. I just don't see any point in that. But you do you.
Honestly, I have never seen someone eat so many sausages in my life. Like, is this playing into some kind of fetish thing? Like, I don't really know how TikTok works. Or does she just genuinely really enjoy sausages for every meal? Now, clearly, considering that we all eat food or we would die, recording
This is a fetish thing. This is so clearly a fetish thing. This is so clearly a fetish thing. Like, there is no argument that this isn't. The sausage, the white sauce. Yeah, I do not believe you. I do not believe you. I do not believe you.
a 5-second snippet of you eating the meal that you would be eating whether you filmed yourself for TikTok or not is not exactly riveting, thought-provoking content that takes an enormous amount of time and effort to produce, which is why I struggle to understand this video.
Okay, so today we are going to chat about something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So as an influencer, right, we go through a lot that just like normal people don't go through. And I'm telling you this because I was once a normal person.
Do my hair with me at work and chat about life of a TikTok creator. Which I knew that's because I was once a normal person. You're still a normal person. Also, you should, like, what is this? What is this? I don't know.
And I still am a normal person, but I have to deal with the life of social media, which is very different than a standard person's life in terms of what we go through especially in terms of mental health. I would say like mainly in terms of mental health. And for all the creators on this app, right, like we go through so much and we are basically expected to go through it alone, because anytime we try to like say what's going on or whatever, like what we're going through, people are like, stop talking about it, we just want to see your content, right? Like, so for me, we don't want to hear you complaining about what you're going through and your battles. We just want...
Yeah, that comes with being a content creator. But to be real, I'm now unhinged. I will be just as unhinged at 10k, 50k, 100k. I don't know how far we can carry this, but I'll just be as unhinged. I'm not going through anything.
Your content, right?
Okay, my thoughts. I do hear her, surprisingly, when she says that being an influencer and dealing with social media has impacted her mental health. I agree. I've been there. But that is not exclusive to just influencers. Most people, when on social media too much, find that their mental health is impacted negatively. I mean, there's countless studies that literally prove this. And when you become so out of touch that you think that just because you are an influencer, which, by the way, is a choice, like I'm sure nobody held a gun to this lady's head and was like, you will become an influencer or else. And when you choose to influence people as your career, it's going to come with positives and negatives, just like social media usage and all jobs and careers in general.
And it's really like, it's hard because it's very heavy, like what the amount of bull...
You could clip that out of context. So bad. My mind just immediately went there. It's so hard, and it's so heavy. I'm done. I'm done.
Bullying we go through is really heavy, and then anytime influencers try to come and talk about it, we're basically told to shut up. So shut up, stop complaining, and da 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 da. The moment that I signed up for this app and showed my face, people hated me. It doesn't matter who you are. If you read creators' comments, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you stand for. As long as you decide to share your life publicly, people are going to destroy you. I just want to let you guys know.
Thing is, like, I don't give a rat's ass about hate comments. You just get sent into the shadow realm. No one will ever see a comment about you. Like, I don't care. I just... Ever since this channel got a bit bigger, I have no interest in dealing with stupid people. So I just annihilate them on the spot when I see it. I'm just carefully creating my community. My own personal echo chamber.
That this industry is rough. It is rough out here, and there is no punishment for people. They can do whatever they want. They can start whatever rumor they want about you. They can make it a fact because they can spread it, and then another person can spread it, and another person can spread it until it becomes true. There doesn't have to be any validity. And then people want you to address things that are none of their business. It is crazy. And this is me on my scale with my little 1 million. But imagine people with 5, 10, 15, 20 million or big celebrities and the shit that they deal with and their mental health. And every time they try to talk about it, oh, don't talk about it. Stick to whatever you're supposed to be doing. Like,
I think that's way more a thing of successful people aren't allowed to suffer because they're successful.
Anyways, that's the vibe for today. That's all I'm doing with my hair, and I'm loving the rest. Frizzy, I'm doing that for my trolls.
But to sit here whinging about how hard it is that no one wants to hear about your battles or what you're going through. Like, are you paying your audience to be your free therapists? Or do you just assume?
My audience are my therapists. And I'm not paying them.
that because they are your lowly minions, that they should just sit there and listen to you complain. And that just because you are an influencer, your followers now have some kind of duty to you to listen to your problems. Life does not work like that, okay? Social media doesn't work like that. I'm not saying that what she's saying is not valid. Yes, social media as a job does come with its drawbacks. I know that. But when your followers are literally telling you that they don't want to watch videos of you complaining, they don't want to know about your problems, they want to see videos of you eating sausages, listen to them. Posting content of you eating food is now your job. If you made it to the end of this video, as always, come over and say hi on Instagram. I promise I won't complain about my
I will not pay you. None of you. I expected worse. I'll be real. I have expected worse. I expected worse, but still. Some scummy practices are in there.